What's up? Today we're going to talk about a kit. I build kits to, number one, of course, the obvious, to be prepared for a situation. A kit like this is built in hopes that you never need it, but if you ever do need it, you have it. So the thought process around this kit was simple. I wanted a small kit that I could either throw in a bag that I'm carrying with me every day, or to have it under the seat or whatever in a vehicle. This isn't a get-home bag necessarily, or a bug-out bag by any means, but this would definitely be a supplemental system to help me get home if the need was to arise. So what this is a Carhartt waist pack. I removed the logo and I added some screamy tape at the top for Ranger eyes. I carried this as my everyday to and from work kit for a while before I turned it into this. I built this give or take a year ago, and it really hasn't seen the light of day since. In building these kits, it's to also exercise my mind and my brain and my thought process in, how and why I do what I do in a kit, to hopefully get better, to find out what will fit in any given kit, what may work, what may not. And I know if you're watching this video, you watch other people's videos, and we always, oh yeah, we should do that, oh yeah, I should have that, or why do they have that? Kits are always tailored to you and your situation and where you live. Where I live, carrying water in my vehicle is absolutely a no-go. It just simply gets way too hot here. It's just, you're flirting with disaster. Let's get into this and see what I thought was needed back then, and let's see if I still agree. I haven't really been in here much over the past year, so I don't really know what all is still in here. So this could be a surprise for all of us involved. I do like the way this kit is laid out, this bag. It's sort of this bucket design, and I really like that. That's why I chose it. You have a little meshy goth pocket up top. I don't have anything in there. So right here on top we have a life straw. There's lots of back and forth on these. That's for another video, I guess. What do we have here? Looks like we have change of underwear, socks, and a washcloth. It's always good to have in a kit. The Gerber multi-tool. Also always good to have in a kit. So this, I've made a couple of these, and what this is it is basically a down and dirty shelter system with basically just very, very basics covered. So I can tell you without opening this what all's in here, because I build all these pretty much the same. As you can see, this is a shower curtain, because shower curtains are literally made to repel water. So this would be, although not huge, a decent sized cover. We have some paracord. We have an emergency space blanket, survival blanket, whatever you want to call them, thermal blanket, a large black trash bag, some Gorilla tape, and up here there is, looks like one or two, maybe more. There might be some more inside there. I'm not going to rip it open to look, but these are binder clips, and you can use these binder clips to attach your shower curtain to your paracord to get that A-frame, or even a lean-to, without having to, damage anything. It does look like I have some safety pins in there as well. And this whole kit is basically so you can rip this open and make a means of keeping you out of the weather and somewhat warm, dry, and so on. Vacuum sealed, of course. Just a little small waterproof matches container. Let's see, I usually add stuff to these. So this is actually not matches. This is 2 Tender Quicks and a striker. Still gets the job done. Still rather early in the morning here. Bear with me as I fumble through this video. I just ordered these on Amazon. They're inexpensive, but they keep things dry, so they work. Little signal mirror. Another good item to have. You can check your eye or anything on your face for stuff and also use it as a signal mirror. Let's have a little small mini Bic lighter. Looks like we got some alcohol wipes, and okay, so this is a little water purification kit. So there's some tabs and some wipes. No container in here, of course. This is all based off the fact that I would be already somewhere where I had a container. And that's it. There's nothing else in this kit. So we have most of the basics covered. We have a shelter system, although it's very primitive. We have a couple of different means of water. We have a means if we have to drink at the source, and then we have a means if we need to purify with a container. Means of signaling, checking our face, so on. A couple of different methods of fire. We have a multi-tool, so this is, you know, a knife, pliers, so on. And then we have a change of undies and socks because, as I always say, 2 areas you want to keep clean and dry to the best of your ability is your feet and your crotch. So we kind of have that covered in the event that we end up wet from, you know, whatever the case may be, a downpour or something. So this is very, very basic. I don't disagree with what I put in this kit about a year ago. I think all of this has its place. I think this would be definitely I just have to stay the night over, you know, somewhere on my way back home or something. This is definitely not a sustainment pack. This is a just keep me alive pack. I would kind of like to streamline this down and maybe make this into one of those water bottle kits. I think that would serve a larger purpose, because then you could also be purifying water while you're walking with the tabs. You know, everyone puts these tabs in there, and I hope everyone knows that these tabs take time. You can't just put them in there, swish it around, and it's ready to rock. I did base this kit loosely off of a commercially available one. So, you know, I have the instructions in there for the tabs and whatnot, and then the wipes are actually so that you can clean the rim of your drinking vessel, because if you purify the water inside but there's water around the rim and you take a drink, you know, that part's not purified, so you want to be able to clean that, and alcohol wipes work well for starting a fire. So yeah, very basic kit. I found this going through some other stuff. I never put this into play. I built it as an exercise for my mind to put together something that was small and compact, but yet I could strap it on my waist and go if I needed to. And I like that idea. I like that thought process of having something small. You don't always need this huge 30-40 liter bag just to get back home. Now, depending on your scenario, you may need something that large, but day in and day out, most of us will never touch this stuff. But if you ever need to, it's always nice to have it. Till the next one, take care.